So I'm a fat guy and I have had it hard to date. And so in my entire life, I never put myself out there. I dated someone in the last year, but I want more. I go in the gym and I'm making progress, but there's still part of the weight and the low confidence I had. My current girl told me to ask her out. What's the best way to make a move? Should I focus on losing weight and becoming socially acceptable, or do I shoot my shot either ways? Would love for you guys to talk about large men navigating relationships. Maybe bring a guest. Big fan of your work. Shout out Femi Davis. Hey man, big boys get love though. Don't get it twisted now. Big boys get love now.
Again, we're not gonna point any fingers here, but we do know a lot of big boys that get love. But moving on. Now, okay, I think that's a good break for now. Again, I don't think that the weight thing should be a. Again, you have to accept that confidence does play a part.
Do you know why I'm laughing so hard? Because Evidence day.
Evidence day. As in plenty evidence
That's
day.
you too.
Evidence day. Big boys get love. Are you joking? In fact, I think the idea that bigger men don't actually.
The thing is, a lot of girls. Let me bust your head. In this Lagos, especially, all these gym. They don't give a fuck.
They would even tell you.
It pisses me off. Like,
bro, they tell you they want a bit of belly. I'm like, what do you mean? Want a bit of belly? I'm trying to lose this shit.
Before, look, 2 years ago that I did gym every day. Like now I'm slowed down because body is hurting. But even the discipline, now I gym for myself. But before that, they do 6-pack, all that. No girl send me. They don't say see you, your 6-pack.
Let me even
Why
tell
are you always up in shirts? Are you the first?
Let me even tell you the worst part. The worst part is that even that gym you go to, you see like 20 other men. Probably like two miles ahead of you when it comes to body goals. So you now think, okay, so at what point, where am I breaking even? Like the big guys, you would even be shocked by the kind of girls they pull, and you'll be thinking, oh, without my Jimmy, nothing for me. Bro. So the truth is,
as in,
again, we do acknowledge that, there is some confidence battle that you get to face because you believe that society, kind of condemns, and even by body shaming generally, a lot of people would always throw shades at bigger people, men or women, So definitely we see where the premise is for, the lack of confidence.
I think it was back in the day. Well, again, obviously, when we were all like kids and younger, like people would make fun of people that were bigger, fat jokes. Like, especially me, like growing up in school. The thing is, no matter what, the funny thing is, even the big boys in my school, they will see those ones even had confidence because they will roast you because they're already bigger than you. Say no in a fight. They're going to be true.
Actually.
So like, as much as you fire on them now, them too, they'll start firing back. But I think now in this new generation, a lot of big boys now don't care. Like the big boys are changing now, though. It's not like back in the day.
And I fully agree. But the thing is that we only still get to see the surface level, like what they give you. A lot of times they could be showing the confidence and showing that, body positivity on it, but they're actually battling a lot of stuff inside psychologically. Think about it like this, right? Think about how, you mentioned a very good point in that in our era now, you don't just walk around body shaming people like that. I mean, it's not really society condoned anymore, right? But think about the unfiltered kids that don't even know anything. They're just like, oh, uncle, why are you fat like this? See, and then you're just there like...
What do you even say to the
there's not, I mean, he's just saying it as he sees, right? But then now he's brought back weeks and months of progress. And, all the confidence you've been able to build up, like you said, he's thrown that back out the window.
Because even me, I have some cousins that are big, and the babes they were pulling, even me, so I come say, God, what am I doing wrong? Like at this point. So I think, like you said, like, even to that guy there, like, bro, the fact that she's already said that she wants you to ask her out,
it means that she
already
does
the
show
confidence that you should have that, it's me she fucks with. You get what I'm saying? It's me as a person, my personality.
Yeah.
In fact, those are the kind of girls you should go for more because as much, let me tell you right now, lots of guys that have body get no personality. Some of these gym
yes, it's just, that's it.
That's why you don't see them. You think you see them with babes, but those gym boys don't get babes like that. So obviously the babes will look at them, but they can't keep the babes compared to some of these big boys now. You gotta keep
there's more substance,
but that personality, they will charm your babe quicker than anything.
Yeah, but the thing is, he also has to be careful because if he's second guessing what to do, if his babe is saying to ask her out, then I think, because another thing is also that just because she's showing interest doesn't mean that he's ready to be in a relationship. Because the truth is, even with the confidence thing, if he hasn't sorted out his confidence issues, he's going to end up wrapping her into it. And it's going to end up, projecting, and any small thing she does, it will be like, oh, is it because I'm big, you don't want to do this with me, or you don't want, there's certain things that if you don't by yourself sort it out, when you bring somebody into your personal space and it's not solved, then you're not giving them that same problem to have to deal with you. So as much as, yes, she's showing interest in him, I still feel like the only answer to his question of whether to move forward with asking her out is if he has sorted out his confidence issues. I would say don't get in a relationship if you still feel like you're not owned, you've not fully owned yourself and your body and your size and all that.
No, that's jumping the gun, like saying, girl, he can ask her out, like he can still go on dates. Because
no, I'm saying this as him.
It sometimes takes a good woman to even give you that confidence.
But that's the thing, it's not a woman's job.
You see, I'm not saying it's a woman's job, but whether we like it or not, we all have insecurities. Even
yes, naturally. Like yes.
And I won't lie, I've had women in my life in the past that have given me some confidence in certain aspects of my life. And then obviously, like now, having a girl in my life now, she's giving me like so much brand new confidence or shit that I'm like, I thought I was confident before, but it's way more now. And I never said it's her job. And she came into my life where I still had insecurities, but again, having that right partner, you can have those conversations you've been scared to have with your boys. Because sometimes there's some conversations you can have with women that you can't have with your boys.
Of course.
Because again, that fear, that insecurity comes
especially also that they might not even address the issue and they just brush it off.
Like with women, because even women at times, they're more emotionally understanding than us because they're more in tune with their emotions and they communicate more amongst themselves. So when they talk to the opposite sex now, it's not like with some women where it's women is battle. Like with men and women, sometimes with the men, it's like when you find the right woman, that's when you're most vulnerable. So even having that talk about his size and all that, I won't say like he should project his insecurities, but having some conversations with her, bro, that girl can unlock a new confidence in that guy that we will never know.
You know what? You know why I say this? See, I've been in situations where people who had some sort of esteem issue to solve or resolve that didn't resolve it and they got into relationships, they ended up projecting on their partners, right?
No, and that's why I said that side is there, but then there's also the other side of if it's the right person.
Oh, and I agree. That's why I was saying that if he has solved his personal esteem issues, then he can then proceed to wanting to get into a relationship.
So it's like you've never gotten in a relationship with the girl that you had your insecurities and shit you're dealing with, that when you guys started dating or something, it's like it went away because she was a person that you could communicate with, or she was a friend that's helped you overcome that.
I'm speaking from experience. But the problem with that is, after taking my confidence from 0 to 100, then she took it from 100 to 0. Because it's like, oh yeah, there are these other guys, but you're the one I want. And we're talking like, oh, finest girl in the, that kind of thing, where she's like, hey, babe, why would you even want me type of thing? And over time, I got to realize, oh yeah, she wants me from me, she wants story. By the time she's, I don't know, maybe gotten what she's gotten, then she sees other perspectives that are, in fact, it's not even now a thing of, because at that point now you've even grown confidence, Over time, when you spend time with this person, you even grow your own personal confidence. So even when the person leaves you, they're not going away with your confidence, right? So, you have that confidence in you right now. But the truth is, when you now see the people they are veering towards, like maybe you guys are talking and, she starts giving some other person attention more than you, and then you even look at the person that she's giving attention to, you now start thinking, okay, this now is another new esteem angle that she's taking away my confidence in. So say, for example, your confidence was in looks, right? Right now, he's spoken about his physical. He hasn't said anything about finances, right? He's spoken about his physical and how he's not sure he wants to gym some more, and then he meets this girl. She lets him know, look, I love you the way you are. You look good to me, blah, blah, blah. And then he goes with it, right? And then he's good. They start talking. And she's never said anything about his finances not being enough. It's adequate. It's doing everything they need to do. They're having a good relationship. And then somewhere along the line, she's giving more attention to a richer guy. Do you know that right now she's opened another door to an esteem problem he didn't have before?
So I would say even with that,
so I'm saying that my point was that, yeah, you can have people who will come into your life and, make you more confident, blah, blah, blah. But it's not exactly automatic. If you haven't done the work yourself,
No, yeah.
then it's going to be
It starts with
headache.
self first, but
Yeah.
then also don't block away that blessing that God can give, which is a person
I
that
agree. Fully agree.
opens up that thought or process, that
Fully
thought
agree.
in you.
Fully agree.
So, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So again, I think
your thing, boy,
I think
big
my
boy.
advice is once you think you're confident enough to be with her, like don't make her feel like she has to do so much
You wanna
to
read
make
the
you
next
feel
one?
okay. So yeah.
You want to read the next one?
Yeah, I'll read the next one. So this next one is from Timmy.
Okay.
It says, hi guys, I've been listening since last year.
God bless you.
I love what you guys do. Thank you very much. I've been dating this girl since mid last year. We dated in 2020, broke up that same year because of lack of communication. Fast forward to last year, we started again in 2022. I was 23 years then and she was 20. She schools in Abuja, so we spoke about how we would deal with the distance and all. She told me her stepdad died in September this year, and since then she's been off. I've been the one doing all the checking up and everything. She came back to Lagos 2 weeks ago, but as at that time, I was in Ibadan to check my fish farm. Last Friday, she sent me a text message saying she's going to her stepdad's family's house for property sharing. I didn't believe this though. After that Friday, her replies were just midnights, telling how the place is not conducive for her. Then I decided to call her on a video call. She didn't pick. I think she felt I was about to get what was going on, so she blocked me everywhere. I later saw TikToks of her and this new guy. I have been miserable since then. I feel the strong urge to just find this new guy. He looks like he's in his 30s on social media and tell him about the devil he's with right now. No, to tell him about the devil he's with right now. Okay, so clearly he was talking to this person, they broke up, they got back again together and then started talking. And then I guess she's been maybe leading him on, I don't know. But then apparently she's probably had somebody else in the picture. And so he got to find out through TikTok.
God forbid. God forbid.
Anyways.
God forbid. You just be randomly scrolling one day, just say, maybe my baby this.
Worst part is maybe the caption is POV enjoying soft life. Hey.
Oh, that happened to me. I saw an ex random, but I saw an ex from
women
college.
Are not good people.
I saw an ex from college with her girlfriend. Hear what I just said.
Interesting.
Exactly.
Interesting.
A girl I used to be with in college is now with her girlfriend.
Fair
and
enough.
Those reels like, love of my life view, just see real. They did London though. Somehow the algorithm found its way to me here. I said,
Isn't
not be this.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not even Nigerian or anything.
Right.
One nice Caribbean babe like this. I said, how did this fall in my lap? God
Fair.
forbid.
Fair. So, again, I mean, don't find the 30 plus guy and do anything to him, but the truth is, I'm not, is there any advice? I just say move on, bro. Just
move on.
Just move on. There's really nothing you can do in that situation.
Fixated on, that's why I said, see, one thing I did before, I was fixated on some girls that I had no business being fixated on. The good girls that were good girls, trust me, love go always do, you understand?
Yeah.
Like everybody can move on.
Once you have to fight so much for it,
you just need to let go and you will see the blessings that will come your way because
I don't know. I still feel like you're shitting me again. I still feel like you're shitting me.
You have a lot of personal issues you need to deal with because how I'm shading you when I'm just opening
and the worst part is you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I actually do.
I know. Really, you know who I'm talking about. If you look at me again, you know who I'm talking about.
But do you see but you see now that you said it,
I mean, obviously,
like,
I don't know, man.
Honestly, I don't even think of the fact that you are still thinking of her as sad.
It is, but I'm not. Or am I?
But you brought her up.
I guess.
So you are.
I guess another episode will find out.
But you brought her up, so you are.
Well, she's the only one who really fits that context. But you're right. You know, people you have to fight your love for. The love is just not there.
If I have to prove my love to you every time, it's
exactly.
not. As I said, God, I thank you for where I am right now. Because honestly, I look back at these last 2 years. There's some girls like I take accountability for. It was me. But then there's some I'm like, yo, what the fuck was I doing? Like, what? I was really this was going nowhere. God, I thank you.
Yeah, so again, please move on and probably look at the signs again because I don't want to believe that. Well, no, not that I don't want to believe, bro. I actually have a lot of experience on this. And, you know, you would think that the signs will be there, But women are so good at conceding this. You just think nothing.
You women think you are smart.
Hmm.
When
Anyways.
boys, the thing is, some women forget. You see, there's some boys that are woke.
Yes, didn't you hear him say that she could tell that I was about to find out what was going on, and so she blocked me?
You know why I feel? You know what? I just came up with a theory. I feel like, obviously, the podcasts that are bullshit, but I feel like some women don't like male podcasts like this because
They get out a lot, yeah.
Thank you.
I know.
We're giving you the game.
They get out a lot, yeah.
And the thing is, we've seen it. Like, we're not ugly boys. We don't see them.
And we have so much to share.
If I said my truth on this pod, well, the thing is, I do. But if I really said my truth,
yeah.
Actually, no, it's okay. Actually, I say my truth. Don't worry. You guys are getting the juicy. Not maybe 70%. That 30%, so it goes with me to the grave.
Yeah, it should.
How about you? What percent do you say you talk about on the podcast?
That's a very good question. You know, I've actually, if I have to think, to be honest, if I have to think, I think the podcast probably only gets like.
You give us like 30%, whether you want to admit it or not.
No. I'll say maybe like 45. Sorry.
Guys, do you guys see like you guys need to all add him on the comments right now because I'm at least giving you 70. That's A. You get what I'm saying? There's 30% that has to go to the grave. These guys don't even give you half.
I'm doing my best. We'll get there eventually.
Okay. You want to read the next one?
Yeah, let me just read the last one. All right, so so this is from Bimi. And this says, "Hi guys, I love your podcast so much. Thank you. So my boyfriend and I have been having issues with communication for a while because I school in Ogun State, private university, and he stays in Lagos. Now he's just starting life and he's hustling and all, but he's just starting life and he's hustling and all, but this makes him very tired and too stressed out to talk to me. We'll get to that. He could sense that I wasn't happy and wanted to break up with me, so he doesn't hold me back and keep me unhappy. I told him that I love him and I would be patient with him. I left school to see him, and after kissing me and having a full-blown make-out session, he then started hugging me like crazy and saying he doesn't want to, but he has to break up because of my happiness.
Wow.
I just left his house because what the fuck? Why would you make out with me if you plan to break up with me that day? We'll get to that too. Men be crazy sometimes. P.S. What's going on here? P.S. Olumero, I have a huge crush on
Okay. Yeah, shoot that shot, sister.
On you. You're my wallpaper and everything interesting. Thank you. I believe. I'm not sure how to respond, but thank you. Thank you, actually. I do appreciate that. It's been 2 years now, but you're still my celebrity. Oh, we're still on this? Okay. We're still my celebrity crush. I wish we could do something about it, though. I really hope to see you someday. Was this a shot?
Shoot it, sis. Shoot it, sis.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's just focus on the actual, should I say question at hand here? Let's just focus on that. So first of all, she said something that kind of piqued my interest. She said that now he's, starting life and he's hustling and all, and makes him very tired and too stressed out to talk to me. Now, again, personally, not saying that guys don't get tired, when they work and all that stuff, or the hustling doesn't actually exhaust you. But the truth is, if you're in a relationship and you claim to be committed in it, it's about dedicating time and speaking with your partner. Like, I don't believe an excuse of, oh, babe, I'm too tired to talk today is enough. And to the point where your partner actually feels like you are too tired to talk to them. There's a way your partner will just understand that, okay, it's work. Even little text messages during the day, just random, oh, hey, what's up, just checking on you, I might not have time later. No matter how little they talk, it will never make you feel like the person is too tired to talk to you. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. If you keep those constant communications in there,
but sometimes it won't. I can't lie, but you don't be like, babe, I can't lie.
But my point is that it has to be so consistent for her to now say he's always too tired to talk to me.
Fair.
You get? Of course, there are going to be days. Sometimes you might even go 2 days. You might not say like have a full conversation.
You want to tell some girls you don't talk to them for 2 days?
No, I'm saying that there's work like that happens. I definitely have been there.
You can't even send a simple hello.
I know that. No, when I say I mean a full conversation, I said like have like conversations.
Why can't you have a conversation each day?
bro, there's some work that you do that you can't have conversations. Trust me,
Go on,
but you can say
is
the
it not you
hellos.
people?
Anyway, see, I'm single. I don't know what's going on. I can't deal with this right now. Anyways, yeah. So
Hey guys,
so yeah.
man, I'm single. I beg nobody should bring their problem to me, man.
All right. So yes, he said that, and I think I found that a bit peculiar. So there was already that one that kind of put it out there. Then there was also the parts where she said that she was like that. Why would you make out with me if you're going to break up with me? Do you wanna answer that? Why would a guy make out with a girl even though he knows he's about to break up with her?
No, that one I can't answer. That one is on you. If I'm breaking
On me, I don't understand. On me as
you're the single man. No.
Hey God, I beg.
I do relationships.
Fair enough. Touche. So I think the reason why, to be honest, it's hard to say. I'm trying to think if I've been there before. Somebody I know I'm not good to see anymore.
I mean,
do like closure? Was it like closure makeouts?
I've given closure.
Send off?
I've given closure dick.
Okay.
Like, I know this is gonna be it, but we're gonna do this one for the road. And
so, but when you say it's gonna be because you're the ones you're saying you can't see her anymore.
Yeah, it was done.
Okay.
It's done. Like,
I think I have,
and
I
it's
think
like
I have
it's no
as well.
beef for it. I just got and I'll be honest. And I'll be honest about it. Yeah, I gotta you gotta move on. You gotta be strong.
Fucking kill me, man. Okay, so
I've had girls, but the thing is, vice versa. I've had girls that come and give me, closure shit, and
you know what?
after that, next thing
You know what?
I'm trying to hit you up. Hey,
you know what? Actually,
what up, guys? It's your Menism man out here again. And look, this is not the full episode of Menisms. You can catch our full episodes on our audio platforms or our new YouTube channel, Menism Podcast. So if you want to see the full episode of this, go check out our episode on Menisms Podcast on YouTube or check out our audio platforms for the full episode.